Hi there everyone, how you doing? It's Jeff C. It is July the 29th, Tuesday, and I hope you're all doing well. I've had some time this afternoon to look back into MH17, finding a lot of very interesting things. This is going to be a shorter video because I just want to address one thing here. Now, it's my belief that MH17 is a false flag. It's also my belief that MH17 is actually MH370. I think there's a lot of evidence to support that right now, and a lot of people are doing really good work on that particular topic. Now, what I'm looking at here today is the proof, perhaps, that the plane was actually shot out of the sky using machine guns from the fighter jets, the Ukrainian fighter jets that were flying alongside, which was shown by Russian satellite and radar, right? And so this is a German expert has come forth, right? Pilot and air technology expert Peter Hysenko. He just published this on the MH17, and I'm going to read what he says. This has been translated, so let's take it as it is. The misfortune of Malaysian MH17 is known to all. The flight recorder is in England and is being evaluated. What can come of this? Maybe more than you want to accept. If you look at the image of the cockpit fragment, the picture is certainly shocking. Entry and exit holes from bullets in the area of the cockpit. This is not speculation, but analysis of clear facts. The cockpit shows clear evidence of bullet holes. You can see the entry holes and some exit points. The edges of the bullet holes are bent inwards. These are much smaller and round in shape. A 30mm caliber. The exit holes are less well formed and the edges are torn outwards. Furthermore, it is visible that the exit holes have torn the double aluminum skin and bent them outwards. That is to say, the splinters from inside the cockpit blew through the outside of the cockpit, or the cabin, sorry. The open rivets have also been bent outwards. There is only one conclusion that one can make, and that is this: the aircraft was not hit by a missile. I repeat, not hit by a missile. The damage to the aircraft is exclusively in the cockpit area. Talk about armor-piercing ammunition. Russia has published radar data that a Ukrainian Su-25 was close to MH17. This corresponds with Spanish air traffic control that 2 Ukrainian fighter aircraft were in direct contact with MH17. Examine the weaponry of the Su-25. It is fitted out with 30mm cannon type GSH 302/AO17A with 250 rounds of splintering, exploding bullets on a belt, shrapnel rounds. The cockpit of MH17 was hit from 2 sides, as there are entry and exit holes on the very same side. Very compelling stuff, is it not? Right? So, you know. And then there's also another article here by defense expert Bernd Biderman here, who offers equally sound reasons why the shooting down could not have been from a surface-to-air missile. The shooting down of Malaysian Boeing on 17 of July in eastern Ukraine could not have been hit by a surface-to-air missile. This is the assessment of retired Colonel Bernard Biderman, or Biederman, in an article for the daily newspaper published in Germany, or in Berlin. Had splinters from a surface-to-air missile hit the plane, it would have immediately caught fire, argues the NVA anti-aircraft missile specialist. His reason is because of the enormous friction heat that the splinters generate on penetrating the fuselage. A single splinter contains the same kinetic energy as found in a 40-ton freight train car hitting the buffers at 60 kilometers per hour. In the case of the Malaysian Boeing, scattered fires had broken out after the impact with the ground because of the hot debris from the aircraft had to come in contact with combustible materials. Biderman is familiar with Soviet and Russian air defense technology. He led units in the duty officer system in East Germany and taught the military academy in the field of anti-aircraft missile troops. So, you know, there's articles coming out across the web that Angela Merkel is disturbed by the incessant U.S. propaganda being emitted in favor of its energy agenda. So anyway, I'm not going to get into that, but I thought it was really interesting. Now, some people, of course, think that the whole thing is faked and that the it's possible that they staged the entire thing on the ground, used a bunch of dummies. I haven't ruled out any of that. I keep my mind completely open, but these images, of course, showing the aircraft, at least the cockpit, with the massive bullet holes in it, would seem to lead credence to this theory that it was actually shot out of the sky. And I think it makes a lot of sense, too. I mean, this is all a plan. It's harder for them to go into a contested area and set up something so complex as this would be. I mean, it would be a huge operation, you know, unless the pro-Russian forces were somehow part of it. It wouldn't really make a lot of sense. So, anyways, this is all I'm going to do for this one. I want to hear your comments. If you've got any more information, yeah, please leave it below or send it to me in a private message. And I thank you all for listening. Have a wonderful day.